My God. Luckily, I've got the greatest hits of madness to get me through that, because it literally is bloody madness. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to take 2 of these track pads off. You probably noticed there's 2 track links, because on that thing we need to put a couple of spare track links on the back there. Yeah, I paused them for a second because I'm thinking to myself, are they track links? At this point, yeah, I don't care anymore. If I'm honest, oh my God. Hang on, let me look at my album. So the greatest hits of madness. How many songs did that take? I'll tell you as soon as I can figure out how to open my phone. So I've just done that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Halfway through the 7th song of the greatest hits, and there's 16 songs on there. So that'll give you an idea of how long that's just taken. Maybe not. That's probably some of the colonial cousins sat there going, "Who?" That's your homework for tonight, darlings. Have a look at who Madness were. Still are. My God. Still are. Sheer magnificence. True story. I still run 10Ks even though I've got dodgy knees. I run them very, very slowly these days. But if you remember One Step Beyond, a great tempo for running to. So if there's any joggists, that's a very, very good song to start with. Closely followed by Baggy Trousers. It's got a great tempo. Anywho, according to the instructions, build a gazillion of these upside down like so, right? Bearing in mind you've got the track guide bar thing sticking up, right? So if you now flip over a gazillion of these things, once they're all glued together, to then glue the track pad on. I know that's not the greatest thing to see, but yeah, I've now got to try and keep that stable while I glue all these things on. I don't think that was going to work. So what I'm thinking is I've got 97, hang on, zoom out again, I've got 97 individual links there. I'm going to try a few different techniques and see if I can figure out which is going to be the best way of doing this without driving myself insane. Because yeah, Fox will tell you in real life I am slightly crackers anyway. I don't particularly fancy being even more crackers than I normally am. Which this no doubt will send me. So there's that pad there. I'm assuming it goes to that bar. Yes. Got that nice big, zoom in down there, there we go. That nice big lip that your track pad will butt up to. Like so. So you can see there I've just done on that one. I flooded the area with glue. Wet glue. There's one I'm going to touch around the sides, like we would do with the capillary reaction type thing. So I can test both techniques, and both seem to work perfectly fine so far. So that's that. Now if I check that back box again. Yeah, I know it's probably not called the back box, but I think we've already established by now that my anatomy knowledge of a tank knowledge is shocking. It's absolutely dire, darlings. Absolutely. Right, so yep, I need to do it. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose that at some point because I've just knocked it off the back of that. Cos hinge. Yeah. Right. So, lesson learnt there. Don't put Tony in charge of fragile things that break. See, Mr. Stewart, I don't just spill things, I break things too. I'm assuming they will hook over. Else you'd put it on the right part to start with, rather than all the way over the exhaust. Ooh, that's handy. I may not have to glue these two together. Hinge. Or I may have to. Yeah. Got a lot of old Chieftain crew now yelling at the TV. This boy's a fool. Yeah, I am. Ooh, that's tight. In my mind, that is definitely hooky. So it's going to look something like that. Lovely. Probably drop down a bit. There we go. There you go. That's the one. That got it. Now it's hooked over. Lovely. Liking that. Now it's a shame. My eyes and my fingers. I've definitely got the drill bits for it. Because there's a part of me who wants to drill through where that tiny little nut head is. Just drill through a couple of edges and pin that rather than glue it all together. But then I'm thinking, individually hand drilling all those. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Mind you, if you get these metal track sets, I've not actually done any of those yet. I do believe you have to ream a few of those out yourself, don't you? So, yeah. Either way, it's not very handy dandy. Right, stop. I had a plan. That I had. I'm going to get some of these wheels together. Back in a minute. There's my white tack. Just to hold. Oh, that should do. Just to hold. Oh, that's an awful lot of flash. Why didn't I say you before? Good grief. That is a lot of flash. How did I miss you? Shocking. Shocking business. Right. Stop laughing about Tony. That's that. Just so I can get a rough idea of what's what. We're not actually gluing all these wheels together. Just yet. Like I say, I'm still going to paint all these first, especially on the inside of these rims. On this bit. There's a lot of flash on that one as well. I hope you've got the two wheel bits together that you need. Hello. My name's Tony. I'm a presenter on eModels.tv.thingy.channel. Mk10, and I don't know what I'm doing. That's a good sign, isn't it? Right, that's the back end. That's back end, so I'm going to take a little bit of white tack. Probably less than that. There we go. A little bit of white tack, he says. Nothing about. Probably need less than that, actually. Yeah, I know, I'll get there eventually. Right, just so I can figure out, without that wheel falling off every 2 bloody minutes. Same with this one. You probably need quite a bit for that one because that is quite a deep hole, that one. Shift you before I break you again. There you know. Right, so I'll show you now what I'm thinking of. So I'll show you that one. If you may recall, they fall off. No, it won't. So I can actually start turning the thing around a little bit, like so. Because there's enough friction on these road wheels. Yeah, they do slip, but they don't fall off. And now, neither do the idler and drive wheels. Magic, right? Magic. Okay, so if I take a couple of these, which apparently go that way around, I can then start figuring out where we go. Yay, buddy. It's alright, I'm having a play. Talk amongst yourselves. We probably need about 5 coming up here, and then, you know, 72 going across there. Magic. Then we carry that through. And hopefully be the right way around when we get there. Ooh! Now, while we're at it, I saw an example of these in the Takom Builders group the other day. The colour scheme is slightly wonky. It looks like it's been taken from a sepia photograph, the colour scheme. So he's not quite figured out that, you know, these things weren't actually that yellow, because he's done the white with quite a yellow filter on it. And it looks amazing. It just, oh, it looks gorgeous. It really does. And my immediate reaction was, wow, what an amazing take. Because like I say, it just screamed all photograph to me. But I'm looking through the comments and everyone's going, wrong colour, wrong colour, wrong colour, wrong colour, wrong colour, wrong colour. Perfect execution in the, you know, from what I can see in the masking and stuff like that. Perfect. But all I can see is wrong colour, wrong colour, wrong colour. And then some complete, utter nerk. Right down the bottom end, track's the wrong way around. And I'm thinking to myself, hang on. There are about 32 comments on this, not one of them is positive. Not one. Not one of them has said, nice one, well done. Yeah. Lovely masking up. Nothing, not one single positive comment. Why? Why do you do that? Why do you always nitpick? It's rubbish. Say something nice. Stop jumping on the negative stuff. There we go, rant over. Or is it? I'm just fed up at the moment. All I can say is wrong colour. That's not right, this isn't right, that's not right. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. And neither should you. The only person you should be pleasing is yourself. Do it for your tastes before you do it for anybody else's. And if you are looking at somebody else's work, bear in mind that they've put everything they've got into that bloody work. Praise them. Make them feel good. You know, cause and don't set yourself up either by saying, please like. Don't do it. Because you open yourself up for all these nasty comments. Don't do it. Hope you like it. Don't do it. From my point of view, I love it. Because you've made it. I can see your work. I can see your heart and soul. Never ask me to like your work. Never say to me, hope you like it. Because I will love it. Start being nice with each other. There's too much bloody hate in this world as it is. So, when I run for El Presidente, seconds to set up, and then hopefully what I'll be able to do then is start forming it around that drive wheel, hopefully. If you're familiar with the Tamiya Tiger, the tracks work a similar way to this, where you bodge all together, and then once the glue starts forming up, you can start bending it round. Now if I drop you down a little bit, like so, hopefully you get a better idea of what I'm doing. So I can automatically see there's a little bit of curvage there where it's taking on gravity and it's forming little ridges. If I flip that top side, don't think I've quite done enough run to go across. Oh, have I? Ooh, bogies. So eventually it'll start taking on a bit of sag, like that. Which is a shame because we've got the big skirts in the way on this particular mark. You're not going to get to see that. That's why I'm going to split them here, so you can get them in and out easy. But that should now be forming up enough that I can actually get it around the drive wheel. A bit of luck. Lovely. That's it, we're not gluing that drive wheel on, I can just pull the whole thing off now in one go, with a bit of luck. Nice. Right, so get the next length done. Oops. Right, that's not quite set. Right, leave that a few more seconds and then should have enough there that I can begin, get the words out Tony, get that the other way around, forming that other loop. Now, whilst that's doing its gluing thing, I'm going to take a couple of extra rug wheels. Just add these to the other side so I can balance out. And of course I grab 4 hubs. There's the centres. Don't need you boys, thank you for your company. So just put a couple of extra roll wheels on to the side. Just help me balance things out. Get on. Right, lovely. So if you're familiar with the Tamiya Tiger, it's pretty much the same kind of setup for the tracks. That's the Tiger with that funny grey-blue colour on the tracks. I can go in there, you stay there. Lost my joint now, there it is. Right, lovely. Oops. That was an odd gurgle then from my belly, do apologise. Don't fall off yet. There is a slight click to these as well as they go in. It's not much, but it's just enough that it lets you know it's there. Yeah, why not? I'm just going to apply the gentlest of pressure to that front edge. That didn't quite go long enough in linkage. That's fine. That's fine. Let that do its thing. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, that was a bit of a fight. It doesn't help, these things being on. Possibly, if we were to do this again, we'd leave those off until quite a while after we've done this, just so you can get it tipped over onto its side. But other than that, yes, it's going to test your patience, it'll make you say a few naughty words, but it's not that major. It really isn't that major. So far, he says. That's doable. I've just done it in front of you now. I'm going to try blowing my own trumpet here. Well, yeah, I am. But yeah, I just did that. So there's absolutely no reason why you can't. I'm the fool who can. I'm the fool who can. There was a song in there. I don't know where it went. So what I'm going to do now is this piece here fills that gap. I'm going to build that, but leave it separate so I can get the thing on and off. I might extend it to this wheel here. This bogey. I think. Or will I? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Decisions. Bear in mind, we've got to try and get this on and off as well. So I probably will leave that one short. Just for now. Right, apparently that is 97 tracks. Track links. Get your wordage out, Tony. Right then. See what we can break this time. Pop the little glue, Tony. So, bear in mind, we're not going to glue this at all. We're just going to leave this nice and loose. Hopefully nothing's going to fall apart too much. Just so we can get that saggage. We've got the option then of gluing this on at a much later date. I had a feeling I might do that. Big gap. Yeah. So if you use 97 links, and we've got a huge gap, which is fine. It just means we can get the track on and off if we do decide to glue that rear section in. So just for now I just want that replicate that sag if at all possible. That'd be lovely. It'd be super indeed. Like I say, it doesn't matter too much because we've got the skirt in the way. He says looking for the skirt. I bet I've used the wrong side, haven't I? That's my skirt. Oh! Crikey! Yep, done the wrong side. Never mind. But if you can imagine, flip it that way, man. Yeah, if you can imagine, I've got the skirt in the way. So you're not going to see that top track anyway, and that's fine. The last thing I want to do now is start adding tracks in there and then find out I've got a massive gap on the other side and I can't be bothered counting the other side out, which in hindsight I should have done, but it's me. Yeah, make things up as I go along, all that kind of stuff. I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Professional idiot, before anybody says it. Yes, I know. Yeah, right. So I'm going to leave that to dry completely. I'm going to get up and walk around because that's the best part of however long that's taken. It's got a couple of hours easily. So I'm going to go stretch my legs. Right then. Clear the old throaty poos. Shift you down. Swig of coffee. Oh, that was hot. Right then, so this track has had now a day and a half to dry. Real line stuff got in the way again. So I'm just going to take the time to have a quick look at the front end and then the back end. There we go, there's my dad. Hello? You alright? Oh. So at the back end we're going to have the rear boxy things that are going to come down here-ish. So I'm just trying to figure out where the damage strap pads will go. So I can't find it because it's not in the box. Right. So this will go here-ish, like so. I think. Something like that. So I now know that I have to go quite far up. Oh, my stuttering nearly kicks in then. Quite far up, so I'm going to go right into that little corner there. And then all the way down to here-ish. Because we shouldn't be able to see this one here. So that'll be my last one of the damage tracks, pads even. Do beg your pardon. Put that there before I start knocking full switch off. It's going to be the same here. We'll go from, let's say, this pad here down to this one. Yeah. And then the madness in the method is, hopefully, I should be able to start taking those off. And now the internet no. And now the internet no. Bless him. Yep. Here we go. Fragile as hell, do be delicate. Don't start chucking it around like I do. Shift all these. And then I've just got all these pads on and stuff like that. I can actually prime that. Lovely. So you can see that's still quite soft there because that link there didn't quite line up. I don't think I actually glued that one. Look at it. Right. I don't think I glued that one. Oh, very odd. Lovely. does get, oh, come here, that does get quite boring very quickly. Put some music on in the background like I've just done. This is the whole reason why you're seeing a lot of time lapse at the moment, because it is quite a thing to do, but at the same time it's really, really therapeutic. Now, do bear in mind, I think I mentioned this when we were building the tracks, go and have a wee first, trust me on that one, because you'll get about 27 in and you'll be like, oh my god, I need to go, and then your legs won't work because you've been sat down for a while. Yeah, it's not fun. And do get yourself a decent chair as well if you're able to. I know some of us aren't quite as fortunate and we can't get into that kind of position to start with, but yeah, trust me, take plenty of breaks if you can. Don't try and do it all in one go. Now I'm trying to figure out why I've got a nubby thing there. Don't want a nubby thing there. Why are you there? Get off. Sorry about that. So yeah, take regular breaks if you're able to. If nothing else, just stop yourself going insane. It's crackers. Right, so I'll do a couple of these with you. As you can see, it is quite labour intensive. See if we can get a light bounce back. There we go. That's better. It's quite a labour intensive thing to do. And if, like me, you have a dodgy knee to start with, sitting down in this kind of position for too long does get very old very quickly. So do take plenty of breaks. Don't tough it. Get up, walk yourself around. Particularly if we are of a certain age too, because DVT is now a factor as well in your well-being. Deep vein thrombosis, we don't want those. We don't want those. Go take regular breaks, lads. And girls, and girls. Ooh, that's a point. If you're a lady and you're making armour, get in touch with eModels on the Facebook groups, which will be flashing under here somewhere, hopefully. Get in touch, send these your work. We'd love to see it. We need more girls making armours. We need more ladies making armours and models and things like that. I know, yeah, she's going to love me for this. We've got Lynn and Chandra at the moment knocking about in the groups. Brilliant to see you, but we need more. Get in touch with all your friends. Get them involved. As you can see, once you get into it, once you've done all your grafting work of trimming and sanding and things like that, it is quite a speedy process. Where it's just doing that general work to start with. And it's like, oh my god. So, what I'll do, using this tiny little strip here, I'll talk you through the basics, and I'll talk you through the painting of the tracks on this one, rather than having to manhandle, which you can't quite say manhandle the delicate one. We'll do it off this strip here. See, there's always a reason why I do things. It doesn't make sense at the time when I'm doing them, even to me, but then all of a sudden, oh no, I didn't glue that one in. All of a sudden I have that light bulb moment. It's like, aha, that's why I did it. So I can show you lovely people in better detail. I'm paying compliments and everything now. Oh my god. Excuse me. And just for the record as well, if you are going to do your detailing on the curve of this piece, like I've done, it will take you a full strip of these to get around those corners. It might take you a couple more depending on how much detail you're showing. Obviously if you flip one upside down, if it's the test range one you're doing, ooh, somebody needs to do that as well. I might do one. Might do one with an older kit. and that will be the test piece then for the painting of the entire tracks, and I'll show you all the little tippy things and things like that. What I need to do though is scuff up a couple of them like I've done with these, so I can show you a couple of little tricks on that. Good, right, because I'll be time-lapsing when I paint that whole section. With it being so flimsy, I don't want you to hear me swearing. It's family friendly and stuff like that. So all the painting for the track will be done on this one test piece. Magic. Also, bearing in mind that we've got a slightly more detailed side on this side, that's where this track will live. The other track is going to be completely plain, so I can give you the example again of a little bit of modification work versus straight from the box. See, there's always a reason why I'm doing things. I don't realise it at the time, but there's always, yes, see, it's almost like I'm planning. My God.